Texas Supreme Court siding with the Texas Central Railroad Company on Friday, affirming that company does have the right to take land from property owners through eminent domain. KRHD reporter Rebecca Fiedler is breaking down what this case means for us and what it could mean for the future of the state.
More than 5 years ago, Leon County couple James and Barbara Miles took Texas Central Railroad Company to court, claiming the newly established high-speed rail project did not have eminent domain to split their 600 acres in half, taking a portion of that property to build tracks. The Mileses argued Texas Central is not a real railroad company or an interurban electric railway with eminent domain rights.
They are high-speed rail. That's what they intend to construct. The problem for them is the legislature did not grant eminent domain authority to high-speed rail. So they don't want to be one of those, what they actually are. They want to be one of these other two things and shoehorn themselves in these other two things to have eminent domain.
But last week, the Texas Supreme Court sided with Texas Central.
Most people are initially surprised to hear about authorizations for private companies to exercise eminent domain, but this has actually been accepted for a couple of centuries.
Texas Central's Houston partnership issued this statement in response to the ruling. We have been and remain proponents of Texas Central Railroad's project to link Houston with Dallas via high-speed passenger rail, and we applaud the Texas Supreme Court decision that acknowledges Texas law on eminent domain and will enable the project to advance. In their opinion documents, the Supreme Court judges explained Texas Central has taken good faith steps towards legitimizing their existence as a full-fledged railroad company, including the spending of over $125 million, the hiring of consultants, and the contracting of hundreds of properties. Texas Rail Advocates President Peter Lakoti had this to say. Imagine a startup company that wanted to build a pipeline, a new electric utility to provide power, or a new cable or telephone company that required eminent domain authority. They would be shut out because they didn't yet have a pipe in the ground or wire on a pole. Doesn't that send a chilling message that we don't want you to do business in Texas? As hundreds of Texans in the Brazos Valley and beyond have already been pushed to sell their land, opponents of the project note that Texas Central CEO Carlos Aguilar resigned earlier this month, and board member Drayton McLean Jr. quietly pulled out of the company last year. Signs that the Miles family and many others believe show that the company is set to fail. Reporting from the Brazos Valley, Rebecca Fiedler, KRHD News.
Well,